Hello and welcome to Hard to Find 4. No, it's not, it's Stellaris. You've got the wrong channel here. No, you've got the right channel, but you've got the wrong video. Okay, so we're going to be playing a fill-in game until no step back. Don't turn back. Don't step on that mine. Whatever the DLC is called for Hearts of Iron. So anyway, this is Stellaris, if you didn't know. I've got all of the DLCs, so sad person as I am. One of the new upgrades came to the Necroid, so I've decided we'll play. I've had a previous mini game of this just to see what they're like. I think they're okay. Yeah, we're going to play the Necroids in a Necrophage start. I'll just run through all the basics for you, because if you didn't know, that's our species. We're not humans. I primarily played humanoids on Stellaris and usually get my butt kicked, so playing Necroids is kind of a first. So decided to make him kind of look deadish. They're called the Necros, of course. They're going to be having some very strange Necroid names. Their traits, Necrophage was already picked. I've gone for intelligence because that will give us engineering, physics and society research 10% on those jobs. We do come with a pre-patent species, and they are humanoid in nature. They are called to blame, because if anything goes wrong, we're going to blame them. They've got humanoid names, and their traits, because I played the humanoids, I usually go with this setup on there, and that's probably why I fail so often. So rapid breeders kind of goes in sense with the human race. Fleeting, yeah, we don't live long enough. And slow learners, yes, climate change, enough said. Strong, yes, we can pull trucks and that kind of thing. Nomadic, and we like to get to places, so all explanatory. Right, for our home world, I normally play the continental world, so that gives me the widest choice of actually terraforming, but I decided to give myself a bit of a challenge. So we're going to make sure that our Savannah world is our 100% score. Everything else will be a lesser. I could have gone for arid or desert on this side, but I decided that. So our home world is going to be called Entropy's Promise. Star is going to be Nightbirth. That will all make sense once we get into the game. Necroid City, which you can see in the background there. Our origin is, of course, Necrophage, which has been, I don't know whether it was added or whether it's just been buffed up, but anyway, as you can see there, or see here, we can convert pops of other species to the primary species. Any Necrophage pops can be leaders or ruler jobs, so that's a limitation on our species, if you like. And we start with a number of pops of secondary pre-patent species, so that's why they're set up. And our guaranteed habitable planets of 3 are instead primitive civilizations, so we will have to investigate and find them. Okay, our ethics are authoritarian and militarist, because that kind of goes with being the bad guy. We are Imperial, because again that goes with being the bad guy. No, Reanimators. So this was something that is kind of made for the Necroids. So they can, I don't know whether you can actually see there, but you can recruit undead armies. So I think that's going to be good. We can play with the Walking Dead. And on the flip side of that coin is going to be the spiritual side of it. So death is all around us, so we will embrace it. And embrace all that it is with memorialists, so that gives us some good things to actually do. Our advisor voice is, of course, Necroid, and we are the Necro Reanime. So our flag, I went for something that was like hazmat type sign, so I headed it with red, so clearly defines our borders. This is our corvette ship. Destroyer. Hold on, if I could pull out a bit. There we go. The class of ship gets bigger, of course. Battleship, the Titan, of course, that's a massive ship. Yep. And then we go on to construction, colony, ship. You'll see a lot of those. That's our platforms out in space, our outposts. Colossus, if we get there. I've never got to the end game of a game anyway, so I've been wiped out quite a few times. Now that looks like a Batman kind of That is the Juggernaut. What is that? That is a Batman-style ship. And again, back to the Corvette. Okay, so our ruler, we started with Tetron, who is an emperor, and his heir will be a crown prince. Okay, that is all said and done. This is the game environment that we're going to be playing in. Galaxy shape is going to be 800 stars. I normally play it on 600, but I feel it's going to be optimal for us to take on more, so I thought larger environment. AI empires are going to be out there, advanced AI starts are going to be out there, fallen empires are out there, marauders are out there, habitable worlds, yes, primitive civilizations, yes, crisis strength is only going to be 1.25 because I've never got to the crisis yet, so that's going to be interesting for me. Crisis is going to be random, so I have no idea what it is. We've got mid-game and end-game start years involved. So we have difficulty on captain, scaling difficulty is on, so that means the AI will progressively get better. They start with 0 values, basically, like we do, so they have to build up. Empire placement are going to be random, advanced neighbours is off, but don't you believe that? Many times I've actually ended up with somebody right by the side of me who's the fallen empire or something like that. Caravanners have turned them off. Xena compatibility is on for our purposes, and we won't play with Iron Man on, so I've never played this to the end, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to make loads of mistakes. Probably. Surely. Definitely. Hey, you're not making scrambled eggs unless you break stuff, so okay, this is our background story of the necrophage and the Reanime species, so I'll let you read that if you so desire. We will begin now. We will begin with our construction ship. It's in there somewhere, it's there. No, they're mining stations, it's there. Right, where's my planet I can start mining? Because I usually get some resources that you can start mining. There we go. And it is the Foul Magician. So these names that appear in this are quite unique and humorous. Let's order a science ship. And we'll sell some food just so we can get some energy credits. Speaking of which, oh, that's not a bad start actually. That's also not bad. Let's have a look here. Now I'm going to go down this route because A, it gives us minerals from jobs, but also sends us down the route of robotics fairly early. Yes, it's a long time in actually doing that, but I think it'd be worthwhile doing. Okay, where are we in the galaxy? So there is no galaxy north, east or south because that relies on polarized magnetic forces on a planet with cores. So you can't have a galaxy that has got a magnetic north or south or east or west. It just doesn't exist. Physics dictates that would just wipe most of the universe out, I would have thought, if those magnetic forces were in operation. We've got a hell of a lot of planets around us, which is good news. I'm not sure of this make-up of our systems that we can actually traverse at the moment. So our science ships is called Don't Fall. Okay, so yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna head out to one of these planets, so we'll go for Saucy-Max, because I'm sure that's what it's called, Saucy-Max. Yeah. We'll see what we can find there. Let's have a look on our planet. It's starting setup. I mean, you can specialize this later on, but as your starting planet, you ought to aim for kind of middle of the road everything. So we're okay on the city districts. We're going to need to add one of each to those. What features have we got? Because we have got some blockers there. So we've got, okay, that gives us one pop. That's max generators, that's max mining. Okay, so it's middle of the road stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, any decisions? nothing that we can actually do to start off with. Okay, they'll come in later on. So I have had a look at this. So planetary administration is normal. Admin offices are normal. They're going to be affecting our consumer goods. But then so is this. So our consumer goods are going to have to be on the ball, and they are made through there. But this chamber of elevation, this is what actually creates our Necroids in future. Every 10 years, as you can see there, once every 10 years, Necroids are transformed into Necroids in an elevation ritual. Basically making them into our species. So we got that. That also gives us unity and amenities on there, but it uses consumer goods and food. This is new. This is the Dread Encampment. This is Necromancers. They turn consumer goods, again, consumer goods, into society and physics research and naval capacity, which is that. So, okay, it's good. Consumer goods, that's good. That's commercial zones. That's going to add trade value. Yes, and amenities. Okay, so that's good to have on all the planets. So if you want to know what to put on the planets, that's a good mix to start off with. What else have we got? We haven't got any research there, so that's probably what we're going to have to do. What's this? Oh, that's the Sanctuary of Repose that was mentioned in the Necrophage. I think. I have had a brief play of this, so it's probably something I've actually noticed before. So there you go, there's our Necromancers and Necrophytes. Okay. We have got armies here. We're going to need to construct more armies though, because these are garrison troops, so they are on the planet. That all being said, let's get on with it. Let's speed 2 for a while and see what we can do. I hope you're well, hope you're good in the world. So our new heir has been selected when our Emperor kicks the bucket, kicks the bouquet. Okay, let's go for another. Okay, that's good. We get an archaeologist. So there's certain traits that you look out for. That's the point. If I'd looked at this before, we could have got somebody with society research, and he's not actually bad on that as maniacal anyway, so we'll see what happens with our next ship. But yeah, an archaeologist is good anyway, because you do need archaeologists. Okay, let's head for that system. So we're covering we're probably going to need at least, I'm going to say we're going to need another science ship. We're going to probably need more than one science ship. So Saucimax, yeah, has found the Volcarp people there. So we're not going to build an observation post, but that's going to be our first planet that we take over then. What's it look like? We can have a look. So that is them. It's only 10, so we've got 10 slots. They are currently primitive. And we've got a garrison of 31. Okay. Those kind of things will make a difference. Our construction ship is called Diseased Ambition. So yes, we have a lot of morbid fascination going on here. Okay. That's the contact report from that. And this is important. So first contact protocols. Now when I'm playing humanoid, I usually go just for that. But we have got other options available to us because we are the bad guys in the scenario. So we could play cautious, which means we cannot attack neutral entities. Other nations will find it hard to establish communications with us. And negative first contact events are less likely to happen to us. Now, we're going to aim for this one because we're going to be aggressive. So we must ward off those who would threaten us. This gives us can attack neutral entities and enables hostile first contact options such as abduction and dissection. Okay, get your mortaries ready. Mortaries? Something like that.
Construction venture completed.
Let's ask for another science ship. Right, a lot of these storylines I know about. I've got about 200 hours worth of Stellaris under my belt now, so I know a lot of these stories. Some of them I do tend to forget what they are, so I may make mistakes in that sense. Let's carry our construction going on with the research. We'll probably have to sell some more food, thank you. And there's our next ship. So we know that on here we have this guy that we can actually get out. So if we can get society scientist, which there is one, so it's good. We'll swap him out. So just do that. Grab him. Do that. I'm not going to teach you how to do this because if you're playing Stellaris, you'll already know how to do this, and you'll be able to tell me what I'm actually missing out on doing, not min-maxing. Because if I was min-maxing, I should be kind of eliminating this fleet here, but I normally get in trouble when I do stuff like that, so I'm not going to do that. Going to investigate that system. We may actually come round here. My choke points at the moment are pretty harsh, but we have got a black hole there, so it'd be good to actually aim in that direction if we can. That may be, well, that is a dead end there, so we don't have to worry about that. So we've got there and there as a potential choke point we're going to need. I don't want too many choke points. Oh, that's not good. That is evading hostile fleets already. Construction ship has encountered a hostile hijacked fleet in the Nibeth and is currently attempting to evade them. Okay. The Throne of God. Who is this? Okay, this is some zealots. And this is new for the 11.3.1 update. So these all used to be filled in, and as humanoids, they used to either go discovery or expansion. So I know the mercantile, subterfuge, and unyielding are the new ones. Probably gonna go with expansion. In fact, I'm definitely gonna go with expansion because we've got that, which gives us an additional pop, and when we start colonizing, and we've got pop growth speed there. So just and that's good. So there's many pluses. Right, there was a hijack fleet in our own sister. See, this is how my experience with Stellaris is so far. That is 116. So let's get these on this ship weapons range, and we don't have enough energy for it at the moment. Okay. That's going to wipe me out my energy credits already, but I think having somebody just help us out with that. He's going to apply those bonuses, and we should be able to attack that fleet then. Just in case I cock it up, I'll ask for another ship.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Right, if they've already attacked them, that's fine. So where are they? So this is the fleets involved. Oh, we've disabled their ship. It looks as if they are escaping. No, they haven't. No, that was our... It said it's still there, so okay. That's our science, our construction ship that's actually done that. Yeah, my fleet, where are you? So... Can I not do that? Yes, I know that I need a science ship there. Okay, not sure what's going on there. Why do these still exist? do... Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll get you back in there and then you can research that project. Yeah, that... They're 0, but they still exist. What? So let's just... Okay, and let's keep them on that, because I have no idea what's going on there. They're investigating that. We should get a little bonus out of that.
Debris has been...
There we go. Oh, very good. Very good. I'm gonna do that because that's gonna influence... That's our star-based influence on everything that we then start looking at. So... let's get you doing that, because we know that's a closed system, and then you can do that afterwards, and that.
A system survey has concluded.
Okay.
A system survey has concluded.
Very relaxing, kind of subtle tones from our voice advisor, the Necro species. Is that another dead end there? Because that is a closed system. Interesting. So we may just have 2 checkpoints to actually deal with. And it could be that and that. Right. Send you off. I think I actually got up to there, didn't I? So... No, hold on. Stop. Let's do this properly. Because that looks like it's a dead end. So we may just have the 1 checkpoint, and this is a contained system. But that enemy fleet is still there, so I think that may be a bug.
Strange happening.
No. All science we leave the first 5 years. We have got first contacts going on. Okay, so that is fine. Epsilon aliens in the Trappist system. Okay. If this is the Spacefarers, that means that they are probably a artisan race, something like that. You don't have anything to do at the moment, do you? So build that. So I want to get rid of that enemy fleet, but we have got a bit of energy now, so let's get a pop. Pops mean prizes. They don't. Not in this game.
Strange happening.
Okay, we know we need to do that one.
Strange happening.
Again, leave that.
A system survey has concluded.
Alright, so you have several storylines coming through Stellaris. So your civics and your ethics and what happens with your government. He's champion of the people. Hey, this is good. He's got weapons damage and army damage. So yeah, all those little things that you add, you're creating your species, create multiple opportunities within Stellaris, but there's some storylines that actually come through all the time. That is one of them. So that will add that there. We've got that as well. Oh right, okay, so we've got our... Oh right, we've got to have a miniature ship in orbit. Right, okay. In orbit around what? Can't do that on there. Where are you? Where are you? You're there. Okay. So come here. Come hither.
Strange happenings.
Okay, we should be able to do that now. Yes, research that. I didn't realise that that was involving military ships. I do now.
Construction venture completed.
Ah, we must pursue these terrorists. We must. Still a bit early for that, so I'm going to leave that one. And then that's that ship just disappeared. Okay. Fine. Well, it's not fine. I'm going to need that. That would help in the short-term to long-term benefits. Do you really want research starting up on these planets? So research labs. Okay.
A system survey is completed.
Oh, Lost Amoeba. This is another one of those storylines that's quite good. I do know what happens with this, so I'll let you read that if you so desire. We can do stuff with it, so there are options there. We could dissect it. It gives us energy credits for that, and we damage to space amoebas. Others that are out there would be 33%, but we will do this.
The situation log has been amended.
Right, these aliens that are out here, we've now got the option to nab some of them. So I think, because we've got that option, let's do it. They're a bit close for comfort, to be honest, being there, so... no, that's not close system there. So if we do get cut off there, there isn't a... There's not an enemy space station there, so it's not a claim system. So we could go in there. And that's where our Lost Amoeba is, and it's currently following that. Right, physics research, let's get that going. The amoeba, what's it look like? Well, it is that. So it's only 50 at the moment, but it's only small, so it's following our science ship because it thinks that's its model. As you do. Let's get these returned back to base because they're wasting energy now, just sat there. Meanwhile, we will progress.
An unusual phenomenon has
that is challenging, so we will leave that now, although we are into the 5-year period. Right, we are gonna aim for there next. Because if I have to use that as a choke point on that side, we are gonna need to get to there though, because that's our next planet, although we haven't done anything with this one yet. So let's do something about that now. Let's recruit 4 armies. Right, okay, so Marauders. Okay. Right, we're gonna call our Lost Amoeba has just grown, so we're gonna call it Bubbles, of course. Battle stations, Libby. Oh, right, there are they? So let's get them there. Yeah, he can't build that starbase there, not yet. So come back here then and do that.
A study has been completed.
And who's that? That is Cultist Marauders there as well. So we need to send our fleet up there. Pop growth. I'm going to go for that research. Okay. Whoever they are hostile because it's probably because we captured some of them. Yeah, hold on. We could actually send Bubbles wherever Bubbles is. Bubbles is there. Okay.
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Yeah. We are chasing them. Well, it is pretty close, to be honest. They have been defeated, though. Okay, let's just slow us down just a bit. Is there debris there that I need to deal with? Yes, okay. Send that over there. And let's get our armies gonna land on there. Many things going on. Okay, let's repair these. Yeah, we lost a corvette in that little encounter. I'll tell you what, we'll put them up there. Or we'll put balls up there. He's building that starbase. We'll let him do that. And then we'll try that again. We're running low on them already, so let's buy them. What has we got here then? They've been described as repulsive newts. Okay, already many are demanding that we take action to deal with the new reptilian threat. And so we shall. Okay, they're looking very worried about my next action, but that's not ours. Ah, they don't look reptilian at all. What are they doing there? That's the thing. That's why I want to get my station there. Sharpish.
A system survey has concluded. A worldly invasion has begun.
Okay, so this is the worldly invasion, and this is the combat that happens on the planets in Stellaris. Good, isn't it? Really, really good. Okay, I can see you're so impressed. I'm not. Empire Sprawl we're okay with. I really want that pop growth speed, so let's get that. Right, our fleet has been fixed, so they're only 116. Bubbles is that they're waiting. So let's get them running up there, and we've got the point, so let's build that extra corvette. We'll build that station at the same point.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Leave that for now. Why is that Good. To them, our weapons must appear like magic. Quite right. Why did you not land? Okay. You should all be under one. Wait till they merge. We only had like 4 armies there, and now we've got more.
Debris has been analysed.
Debris has been analysed indeed. Okay, so that's that over, that over, that over. They're reinforcing up there, that's fine. I'm going to put them back on the planet because I don't know, but I think they may actually cost us energy credits, them being in orbit. I don't know whether that is the case, but I feel that is. He's going to go there and he can do the same business. We have got this one to actually deal with, but we now have got this planet that has been listed as a cow for some reason. It's got 1 city district and 1 farming district, but they've labelled it as a agricultural. No, as a rural world even. It ought to be agriculture. I think we might actually change that. We can do that. We can also do this at this point because their stability is knocked out. We have got something to actually sort that out, so this will give us stability. So Death Chroniclers turn consumer goods into Unity, Society Research and Stability. So we're going to need, once a year has passed, once that's built, we'll send a couple of our people there. They can be Death Chroniclers and they can improve the stability on that planet then. In the meantime, martial law will be imposed. They've got stellar culture from shock because they've been invaded, so our armies are not actually shown there, but they are going to land on that planet again. So right, what were you doing? I'm not too sure what you were doing, but to make sure that we haven't actually lost anything here. He's doing that one. Okay, we can't save that system, not yet. So if we get them to move there, I'm not going to research that project, that anomaly, because it's 10. Hold on. It's these two, isn't it? Oh, he's still being reinforced. Okay, he's there. They're not there yet. One day, now they are. Where's my other ship? I'm sure I asked for another ship. Well, okay, let's tell these guys to do that. Side ship is there, ready. Army damage, that's good. Let's go for... I ought to go for that, but I'm going to go for that early because it's going to give us... well, robot assembly plants is what we want, because we want 3 species at the end of the day. Let's gain that, and then we'll come back to that one. Just make sure that we're grabbing all of our resources because it's in that area. Yeah, you get there.
Steering clear of belligerents.
Ah, right, okay. So they are gaining power there. Okay. We're heading for that fleet there. He's having to go all the way round. Okay, well, do we need to do at those points? We'll go in and tackle them when it comes to it. Well, the 4th ship did actually get there. Good. And tackle these guys that are here. Good. That's what I want to see. Oh, Bubbles has been injured. One of those has. Okay, let's get them returning back at the same time, because they will then go to meet this guy down here. See, Stellaris hates me, but it's kind of one of those things that you get a different story every time you start. And this is its hate faction on this. I've got cultists to deal with. It's not a problem, we'll get there.
Debris has been analysed.
Right, so we've got... Oh, no. Lucas Belly. Right, okay, we've got them to deal with. The newts. Oh, hold on, they're a mega corporation. Right, we're not having that. Peaceful traders, they're a criminal syndicate. What? Yeah. Right, might have to see. That's them, innit? We're gonna have to get rid of that. So I need some enforcers there. Ah, damn it. Let's get that going instead. Wow, they are quite big. I'm glad I put that there. So we really need that as a choke point. So we'll do that. What do we know about them? Unavailable. Okay. You've got no orders. You could carry on doing that. Why are you going there? There would be easier at this stage. Alright, that's... So let's have you do that. We have to find our ins and outs of our system. Well, we've got 5 undead armies. We only had 2.
Construction venture completed.
So that's quite handy, that is. Get rid of those. Let's have you come back and do that. That's still building up that, good. Yeah, we need to get these people employed. Hold on, they are slaved. Are they now? Did we ask for slaves? I don't think I asked for slaves in this particular. Oh, well, I've got the option, I'm going to do that. Slaves. Doesn't help your stability if you have slaves. So, guys, sort that out, please.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Research, if you don't mind. There's quite a bit of trade actually mentioned in these places, so, well, I say quite a bit, but we will get to it. Yeah, so they are trying it on with a smuggler's ball, so we will put an end to that. Our precinct house will stop that, so we are engaging these forces.
The situation has been...
Well done. Stop what you're doing there at the moment. Do that. The project and not the anomaly, please. Right, go back and repair. Again. Don't really want any more of those, to be honest. We need to start doing what? Need to start buying more of these. Take it up to 10. It's going to cost 1.4, so it's going to affect our energy coming in. Yeah. Just means it will get reduced slower. Okay, that we ought to have as one of these. Right, okay, so taking their slavery off there actually got rid of those jobs, so they can be employed now. Good, I want everybody to man their stations. That would be 2,400 at the moment, so that would be the cheaper one to do. Still on the way back, good. Okay. Rivalry, fair enough. That's going to give us more unity with that, so that's fine. Where are we? Rivalry. There you go. And everybody's working at the moment, so we're fine.
A special project is complete.
Recovery efforts completed. This shipyard must be destroyed. It's an automated shipyard. Okay. Is that? Hold on, the Cortis shipyard is up there. How do we know about that? Okay, there's not a lot that I can do about that. We're not able to get up there. These guys are in the way for a start. Okay, they could be a problem later on then. Yeah. Some kind of ancient alien shipyard that they have commandeered in the distal system. Okay. We need to form a way of getting over there then. These guys are here, so I need to send my ships up this way really. I wonder if Bubbles could do it on his own. Let's repair him first.
Construction venture completed.
Good.
Construction venture completed.
Right, so we need to put a couple of these on here. Okay, they're fine.
Debris has been analyzed.
Good. Invasive exofungus in Grokan 2. Okay. That is there. Right, we haven't surveyed that system yet, have we? So let's have you finish that survey first before we do anything else. A construction ship, we want to do this, just in case these guys try and nick that, because they can jump Have I closed borders though? I think if you declare rivalry, I think that does automatically close borders. Oh yeah, borders are always closed towards rivals, that's fine. That's what I wanted to know. Right, what are we short of? We need to come here and here at the moment. Everything else is enclosed. Okay, I'm going to do that one. Hold on, it's not surveyed. Oh, right, okay. You're still working in that system, so after, do that. Meanwhile, you do that.
A system survey has concluded.
Of course. Right, how's our planet looking? Our new planet, anyway. Right, there are 2 Death Chronicler jobs already done there, so that's working. Who's actually doing that then? That is the Magar that's actually doing that, okay. I thought it'd have to be our jobs. I thought it'd have to be the Necros that were actually doing that, but obviously not. Okay, we've only got 1 job coming up there. We're coming up to the period when 3 pops are going to be changed out, so let's reduce one of them. Can't do anything with them. I need jobs on this planet though. And to be honest, we still need more of these, so let's prioritise that. Get one of those going. And then we'll see what we can do.
A system survey has concluded.
Still selling them all. Elevation ceremony, there we go. So these are our apprentices, they are going to become Necros. Let's get that pop growth speed up.
A study has been completed.
Cool. And I will go for tar blockers, I think, at this stage. Best of options really there, but as soon as this planet has sorted its stability out, I think we will go for a yeah. What am I thinking? We'll go for another building. No, we'll go for the other planet. That's what I was thinking. But then that's not what I said. So just disregard the last 54 minutes. Do we know any more about these? No, it's just unavailable at the moment. Okay, so what I want to know then is that corporate building. It's adding crime to our... We can't demolish it yet, can we? No, okay. he's intellectual. I'm not going to get rid of him because that's quite a good trait, but we could have done with somebody that's got a bit of judiciary about them. Enforcers are all working on there, so yeah, we just need to make that untenable for them. In the meantime, have you done that job yet? No, you're still surveying. Okay. We're getting up to our limits there, so that's going to cost me extra influence if I do that because I'm jumping a system, so I really need that worked on first. That, for trade value, that would be good to have a station there anyway. Okay, let's do this then. Because that opens up that archaeological site then. Not our science people have got stuff to do anyway, so that's good. And what do we want you to do next? You're only a level 3, so I think you could start clearing some of the board. So let's have you do that, and that. We'll see how you get on. Need you to come back and do that. You are fine to go exploring when it comes to it. Oh, you've got no orders. Okay. They're all surveyed. Good. Right, go. Go looking. Right, 220 and 24. Let's get rid of that.
Construction venture completed.
Good. So that gives us our bastion now then. Weapons target range. Okay. Trade is 55 at the moment. Now, if we can start pulling in trade from these, it would be better.
Construction venture completed.
Magnetic reversal. We were on about magnetics earlier on. Build that, please. Stop. People working there, aren't we? Yep. And they're anthropoid. Okay. We won't hold that against them. We now have a... well, we did have a job. We don't, because it got picked up from that. Yep, good. Okay, I don't want to buy so many of these now, so... Factions. Cool.
Construction venture completed.
Good. We're going over on Empire Sprawl now. So yes, we should recycle everything we can. Okay, yeah, we're going to get that next anyway in 15 months. We've got a lot of red planets around. But then we need terraforming to actually do those. And Trappist. Rings a bell, Trappist. Is it the Star Wars Trappist? Is it? It's a trap. I could actually put an admin building on here, I suppose. Yeah.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Well, get you. And that is it for this episode. So we're 2211 and we have got one of our planets under our belt. We're ready for another. We've come across the Theclac Consortium, who are criminals that are trying to influence our planet by putting crime on here. Sneaky. So we will see what we can actually do in eliminating them. We don't have any information on them at the moment, but we're going to need fleets to actually go in there and put claims on them. And well, we are the bad guys, but we need to be in a better position than what we are. We're currently very vulnerable at the moment, so we'll see what we can do about that as well in the next episodes. Join me if you can on that. This is going to be a series, it looks like, so if you like it, let me know. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe as normal, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.